The story begins March 15th, 1997, when a little boy named Logan Leopold enters the world and takes his first breath. Logan wasn't like all the other kids at school. He was stupid. So one day, all the cool kids were hanging out on the playground and told Logan that he couldn't play. So what did he do? Went inside and started crying, being lame. That's what led to him playing drums. So when Logan was 9, he thought he'd be all cool and try to form a band. Started talking to me like, "Hey dude, can we make a band?" And I was like, "No way!" But then I started thinking to myself, oh man, I know some other guys that are really stupid. And so I gave him John and Nick and Monko's number, and they started a band that was stupid. I didn't even want to be in the band, but they're like, "Oh my gosh, Cameron, we need you because you're so cool and we're so stupid. We have to have you in the band so we can actually get somewhere." And so I was like, I had to do a bunch of community service for this big law jail thing, and so I was like, whatever, I'll just do this and be awesome and try to make the band at least a little bit cool. So a couple months ago, Monko comes back after some trip to Alpha, and he's all excited. He's like, "Hey man, you'll never guess what I got." And of course the whole time I'm just like, man, I wish you'd stop talking, it's getting really annoying. And I'm like, fine, Monko, what'd you get? He's like, "Oh dude, well me and John went out to the store and we went to look at pedals and we got pedals and stuff and we both bought new pedals." I was like, "Oh cool, what'd you buy?" And he's like, "Boss DS1 distortion." And that is where it all went downhill. You see, because of my high stature of musicianship and excellence in every aspect of life, there was no way that I wanted to be in a band with that dude who was going to be rocking a DS1. Are you kidding me? No way. But he wouldn't budge. He's like, "Dude, the DS1 is the greatest thing, man. Kurt Cobain used it on Nevermind." And so I was like, "Cool, man. Well, why don't you go buy some flannel and be Kurt Cobain?" And they were like, "Oh man, well, maybe that's the new sound that we're looking for." And I was like, "Look, you guys, I'm wasting my time here because I could be out on the road selling millions of albums out of my trunk of my Scion." And I was just like, it got so stupid. So I just told him, I was like, "Look guys, I'm out of here. I don't want to play acoustic guitar and not have any important parts and just sing a little bit anymore for you guys. I'm going to go play with a real band." And so I said I'm out of there, and then I didn't want to play acoustic guitar, not real parts for anybody, and then I wanted to go sing for a real band. So I did it, and then I'm out of the band. I left them. So that's the real story. I mean, that's how it went down. And John and Monko and Nick might say something totally different, like, "No, he wanted to leave the band because he goes to a church in Harrisburg that he does music at." As if!